Alright, I have an idea for how a tram system here is going to work. Now, first thing we got to think about is districts. So, land use. We've kind of got stuff scattered all around, but there's a lot of high-value commercial in here, and low residential there, and low industrial here. So, what I'm probably going to do is loop it through like that, and let's upgrade the roads to show that. So, this road, electric tram track, and a bus lane. Here's first, then here, then here. Then here, then here, then here, then here. Here, then here. Yeah, that should be good enough. Unfortunately, it only makes sense to go from the outskirts to the center, really. But that's kind of what I want to do, because I want to encourage people to come to the train station. Doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense to go from one to the other. One side to the other. Okay, so there's that. We do, in fact, need a connection to something. So let's throw down electric tram track this way. Grab a depot for trams. And buy 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. We need a line. Line 37 is not making money yet, but it is pretty cool that we had 60 people on that train. Right, and back to Manor Road. I just poked myself in the eye. Ow. So this is line 42. It's kind of pink. "28 passengers leaving here on the Speedens Express." "48 passengers on there." These guys are spilling out, and there are already people waiting, which is awesome. This guy sticks to the lower route, so yeah. Here I was actually able to do the intersection right. At the other place it was, badly done. Shouldn't you have a tunnel entrance or something there? Just me, but never mind. Yeah, these two services are kind of competing, and that's not really good. That's okay. I expect these guys to carry mostly through traffic. So, we tore up that whole road bed just to, put down something identical next to it. I feel bad about that. Oh, you're pulling in. I was like, wait, why are you stopping? Or rather, why were you advancing in the incorrect direction? Whoa, line 19 is leaving 75 people on the platform? Is that because you're full? No, it's just because they're going the opposite direction. You're line 19? Yeah. Is this place like a transportation hub? Wow, that's a lot of people. That really is impressive. And so we have quite some stuff going on around here, especially Pickering. Pickering has become our center of power almost. I think this is the only 5-track station we have. It may be the only 5-track station I've ever made that uses all 5 tracks. So, yeah, that's actually pretty damn great, if I do say so myself. Games like, Come on, game. I've closed out like everything I can. It just doesn't want to tolerate me right now. Okay, fine. Let's get rid of some other stuff. Should get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of that. Don't need those. And don't need this. I get rid of some stuff. Maybe the game will tolerate me now. This tram system is wonky. There are too many things. Like I can't make heads or tails of that place. The station's too short. You aren't making money. But at least there aren't any major traffic jams right now. This place is... yeah, that place is properly upgraded. $27 more passengers waiting for that line. Which is impressive, I guess. But it's not much considering... well, I don't know. No. The train did just leave, so... and here's the next one. Damn. Not quite making money. If this place had a longer station, things would be a lot better. But we are going to hit $1 billion, that's for sure. Then I can sell that train and see how much its worth has obviously deteriorated. So I wonder how much it is worth now. Let's see, is there anything else we can build? Any other big projects that we can embark on? I know we've got plenty of goods. Let's see what you're doing. 152, so that upped a little bit. Gotta check on this place, see what the trucks are up to. The trucks are not here. Holy crap, that jumped to 56. Oh, it probably split it 3 ways. So you probably dropped... yeah, 50. So we've got 56, 50, and 49. So about 50 in each of them. Meanwhile, this thing is probably going to struggle to catch up a little bit. Line 34. Line 26. On 152 being created currently. It's going 77, and the bus behind it also actually going a little bit faster. It's going to catch up to you. God, these guys make so much money. Quite a few passengers. And you're not taking a full train to Chipping Sodbury, huh? No, not quite. You know. He's not going to sit there any longer. So he's probably leaving right now, which means he left with about 60 passengers. Ish. That's what I saw, at least. I just realized that this road exists. Although that would be in direct competition with our other line, so I don't really want to do that. An interesting terminating point. I don't know. Some of the stuff around here is interesting, but I don't know why it exists. Oh, you have a passenger. Proud of you. I don't know what to do now. Now we just gotta wait. Just gotta wait until we get money. What's going on here? I'm guessing there isn't a tram system or anything based on the fact that there aren't any people waiting at any stops. This is a one-line station now. Ulverston's kind of been pushed out of the way, I guess. There's a Adlington up there, which still... still is using dirt roads in places. So that's interesting. Got lots of people waiting here. Mostly for line 22. Yeah, we've got to expand the goods coverage now. That's our next step. We've gotten every town hooked up, almost every town with a train, and bus services connecting points that we otherwise cannot connect by train. Cannot or should not, I guess. 17 passengers on the bus. That's nice. You have 0 goods. Wait a minute. That's not good. So that's... You're doing 69 goods there. Oh. Wait a minute. That's because you're a wood guy, huh? Yeah. That's my dumb. God, those places, like, they're just sucking up. They're just drowning in passengers. Practically. Oh, we got a delivery. I will see an uptick in stuff sooner or later there. Out here... What's out here? Chipping Sodbury. What can we do out here that would make sense? I mean, I guess we could do this right here. That's actually pretty close to everything. Or to this one. I could make a dead straight line. I might do that, actually. Or I might run this down the mountain to here, and that would supply Gainsborough, Ulverston, and probably Adlington as well. That makes sense. Did I do this? I feel like I didn't do that. Okay. Gainsborough is a particularly sticky situation, though. Gainsborough has got 3 lines going through it, although 2 of them are bus lines. It's got 4 lines and 2 of them are bus lines. That's what happened. We've got all of our track work over here. This was, again, planning for something a little bit greater than what we ended up getting. I was going to bring Chipping Sodbury down, and I didn't end up doing that. I mean, I could always bring something out of here. I'd need a bigger station. Wait, does something terminate here? Yeah. If I moved that over to the single, or, bumped these over and stuck something in the middle, giggity giggity, I could run something out this way, which had a station stop in Yatley, and then up to Market Bosworth, but that doesn't seem worth it to me. That just seems like I'm reaching for things to do. So, I should probably just do a big evaluation of what's going on over here. Whitehill, Kevon, why did you give Whitehill a 5-track station? Alright, you know what? Today is the day that I demolish everything that isn't useful anymore, because I think we've hit our limit as to what we're going to be using, and despite the fact that I don't want to get rid of a bunch of random stuff, because I might use it in the future, I am fairly confident I won't be using any of this stuff anytime soon. So, we're going to take down the rails that we aren't using to allow the cities to expand around them. Unless something could be imminently useful, or potentially imminently useful, like, there's a tunnel somewhere that I'm trying to remember the name of the town. It was one of the first ones that we touched. And I was like, it's stupid, but I don't know, it's stupid and I don't know why it exists, but I'm not going to get rid of it. Not yet, at least. In most cases, it's like, what have I got to lose by destroying this track? And I did a lot of that at the beginning, although I do regret some of it. But most of it, it's, absolutely You know, absolutely, that's just, you know, there was no reason for me not to. So we're tearing up the trackage here. This is to save ourselves a little bit of bucks. Although it won't do a hell of a lot, it will save us a little bit in the long run. Although we are spending plenty on getting rid of it. Everything being built in tiny sections just irks me. Okay. That's how you get inefficiency. Let's see where we're gonna go next after this. So this is our final episode of demolition. This is the final destruction. Although I think I have 2 episodes in the backlog, so this isn't gonna this is not gonna come out for a while. So yeah. Boop boop. Alright, get rid of these 2. And that's 1 line down. It's 1 line down. Next, these elegantly sculpted curves of whatever the hell line this was are going away. I don't think we could have made a lot of money off of them. And the only train sets we have are the Speedens Express. You know, if we had some skunks or something, I'd be a lot more for just throwing in a shuttle service. But alas, we don't have the ability to make a shuttle service. This is actually used, so I'm going to leave that in. This is used as well. That's used as well. This place, I assume, it had a thing that was completely ridiculous. It went into a tunnel there and came out where? Over there. Yes, Kavan certainly did like his efficiency. Okay, and we've got these amazing roads up here. Let's see what else. This line here, or this whatever's left of a line, potentially slated to become something bigger or better in the future, is no longer. I have to leave that there so they have access to the shed in case something goes wrong, or if I have to get rid of them. Most everything else here is toast. You need to go away. This line, which again, there were some proposals thrown around for its reusal, but they were in the end. Wait, what the hell? Why were those 2 in any way related? No. Whatever. Continue with normal business. Oh, they're not electrified now, huh? No. Why is that? Oh. Because this went away too. Train fever, what the hell? Alright, now it's working fine. I'm gonna make sure there isn't some sort of gridlock now. Now, it looks like everything's going to be fine. I will check the rest of the system, though. Alright, that's working. Autosave, come on. I'm trying to do a thing. We've got to see where that invisible train is. It should be the only, depot with stuff in it. so... So that guy's going that way, he's doing the right thing. Alright, I think everybody's fine. Alright, back to what we were doing. Things need to die. Including this, which only exists, or only existed because, only existed because I think somebody was stuck out there. I had to bring them back. Alright, and now I can pull up the rest of this line. I kept saying I was going to reuse it. That was never going to happen. It was too out of the way and too... Well, it was too much of a divergent route. Okay. This was before, that was thing, the double crosses. Okay. So now it'll give that town more room to expand. Over here, there's actually nothing that needs to be destroyed. This tunnel can stay for now. Everything over there is already gone. Everything over here is already gone. I got rid of that a long, long time ago. I don't think there's too much else that's reminiscent of the olden days under Kavan that needs to go away. Although this main line, I will get rid of any non-electrified portions. Although the third track doesn't need to be there either. So I don't know. Like, I'm getting rid of at least the fourth track. Yeah, because it wasn't... Okay, the third track can go too. Sorry, Broadway. You're gonna have to get out of here. Bye. Gonna leave that in. And I'm gonna leave this just so that the connection is maintained. I'm gonna get rid of this because there's no reason for things to need to access that platform. That'll give the town a little bit more space, a little bit more breathing room. So this area should be fine, even out to Dudley, because we're using all of that. This needs to go away. All this needs to get. Now, there was some stuff that we built and destroyed and then built and destroyed. Just, you know, stuff that I was on the fence on, you know, existing or creating in the first place, or created with no real purpose. The question is anything actually... Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Why? Why did these guys pull into the third track here? If I delete it, will it actually have an impact? Well, it caused problems. It caused some sort of problems. Let me take a real hard look at this trackage. I don't know why these guys don't just come in on the same thing. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that works. Okay, finish what I was doing. The stuff around here is sort of the last reminders of some of this stuff. I'm going to leave the switches in place because they're a pain to pull up and get rid of. And then replace. Did I build this station? I don't feel like I did. If I did, it was really early on in my career. I don't think I did, because this whole area was untouched for a real long time. Alright, get rid of that. Storage facility. these places out in the woods here. The old alignment. Formerly freight tracks. Some of them were electrified just to bring trains out from that storage depot. I get rid of this. Get rid of this and that and the other thing. And get rid of that as well. Okay. What else? Is there any other trackage that's completely useless? No, because we actually brought that into the station there. I thought I was about to delete this section right here. But no, we actually did find a use for that. There's plenty of stuff around Camborne, though, that needs to go away. It was this mess that provided some of our worst traffic jams in the past. So I'm not too keen on keeping it. Probably should have deleted it before I even started running trains on this section, but alas, I did not. It just, you know... Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Pretty much the things that have never been upgraded are the signals for, hey, you should probably get rid of this. Because currently my trains don't run on anything except for concrete ties, aside from the entrances to depots like this one, and the occasional station. Get rid of that. Alright, goodbye. There it goes. Alright, and as I think that should be it. As my last curiosity of the day, you know, if we find another thing like that, we'll immediately get rid of it. So this is no longer Kavan's system in any way, shape, or form. This is now my system. Conrail has taken over. It's time to divide it amongst two semi-competent individuals, one of which tends to blow stuff up. If you guys understand my meaning. Alright, one more thing before I end the episode. Not just visible only. I do check our finances. Oh yeah. We do good. A lot of bus lines that don't do anything. Line 30 really needs a boost, I guess. Line 32, however, is making $2 million bucks. Question is, where is that train? It should be the only thing in a depot. Camborne. Take me to you. Oh. Were we not just here? Oh, we were. This is it. So next episode, we're going to be refining probably some tram systems. We're going to be working out more goods transportation. But ultimately, we're going to be hoping and praying for that $1 billion so that we can get rid of this vehicle, which is a dot. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Trainman out.